The Profit Experts. Why diasporas of African descent are the poorest diasporas in the world, how to reverse this trend? Part 1. I have written a 6-part article in which I outlined the challenges facing diasporas of African descent in the West. We are the poorest diasporas, there is no hiding that fact. In fact, at present in the United States, diasporas of Asian descent earns more in personal income than the average white American and almost 4 times that of African Americans. I have many professor friends, and one thing I have observed that they all have in common is that they do not give answers. Professors know what you should and shouldn't have done. However, when you ask them what you should do, they always reply, "You will need to find the answer for yourself." Which is a code for "I do not know the answers myself, so don't try embarrassing me." I always said that the only difference between a librarian and a professor is that the professors have read the books. The librarian will show you where to locate the book, but they do not know what is in the book. The professor, on the other hand, has read the book. The problem he has is, he does not know how to apply what he has read, which why he is professing. The people who know the answers are on Wall Street in the city of London, not in a classroom teaching some brats they really don't want to be teaching. I, on the other hand, am so brilliant I know the answers, and I am going to give them to you in these next series of articles. My desire is to provide answers that show diasporas of African descent how to break through those limited beliefs that keeps us down as a people. A while ago I was flown to the Middle East to provide consultation for a big retail firm in the region. All through my preparation for the trip, I never allowed myself the luxury of really appreciating the magnitude of my success at the time. I was told by a friend of mine that when you get what you are looking for, you better be prepared. Therefore, being busy preparing myself, I never sat to inhale the air of success. But all that changed upon my arrival. Arriving at the airport, I saw my name on the placard, like you see in those Hollywood movies. The chauffeur took my luggage from me as I approached him, then walked me to this beautiful Lincoln, opening the door for me and drove me to the hotel. I freshened up, and a few minutes later another car was waiting to take me to my appointment. When I returned from my appointments, I laid awake on the bed in the hotel wondering if this was really happening to me. Me, a refugee from Africa in a 5-star hotel. I jumped up and down on the bed like Julia Roberts did in Pretty Woman, just for the fun of it, to milk the moment. I thought of all the things I had gone through, my friends who are still struggling, and the thought came to my mind, how come I got the call from this multi-billion-dollar company to come and consult them get driven by a chauffeur to a 5-star hotel? Why me? Why not my friends? Why not many of the people I know? Is it because I am luckier than them? No, that is not the reason. It is because I discovered a secret that has been used over and over by successful people the world over. This is the same secret Bill Gates used. It was the same one used by Warren Buffett, Steve Jobs, Google founders Sergey Brin and Larry Page, Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg, and many other successful people whose names we have never heard. Well, actually, it is not a secret. It is a formula. It was created by Brad Sugars, the founder of Action Coach International, one of the premier business coaching firms in the world. The formula is this: B plus do equals have, B plus do equals have. It does not matter what type of personal development book you read or program you follow, it all comes down to these 3 words. Whether it is Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich or Earl Nightingale's Strangest Secret, They all come down to these three words. This formula might read like Greek, Swahili, or even Albert Einstein's theory of relativity to some people, but bear with me as I attempt to decode and demystify it for you. Read part 2 next week. Thank you for watching. Join us at http://www.theprophetexperts.co.uk.